Hey everyone, it's Nina. Today we're going to go over some gentle stretches and breathing exercises that you can do anytime that you're feeling like you're on the verge of anxiety or a panic attack. So this is a video that I recommend that you do before or while you are in those anxious states, just to give yourself a tool to come back to before you are getting into those states to help calm you down. So to begin, we're just going to come into a seated position. Your legs can be crossed, you can be sitting on something, you can be sitting on a couch, just whatever is comfortable for you. And just place your hands on your knees and close your eyes. The best thing that we can do when we're feeling in those anxious states is to get out of our mind and come back into our body. So just begin by getting really, really still. Start to pay attention to the sounds around you. Becoming aware of your surroundings, becoming very still. And then begin to scan the body here. Taking big, deep breaths. Maybe you're feeling some sensations in the chest, in the arms or the hands. And just become an observer of these sensations within the body. I tend to hold a lot of anxiety in my chest. And I tend to struggle a lot taking deep breaths when I get in these really anxious states. And it's really helpful for me to just take really long, slow, deep inhales and exhales to really activate that parasympathetic nervous system. And by putting my attention on the area that feels really tense or tight, so in my case, feeling more tension in my chest and my breathing, I can begin to observe from a neutral state instead of reacting to those feelings. So scan your body and see where you may be holding that tension. And begin to observe and breathe. Taking long, slow, deep inhales and exhales. You can begin to start adding a mantra. The one that I like to use is, I am okay, I am safe. So whatever feels right for you, depending on which situation you are in or what thoughts are passing through your mind, find that mantra to help anchor you back into this present moment, to come back into your body. And just allow everything else to kind of go on in the background. You can do this for as long as you would like, as long as you need to. And just place your left hand on your belly button, feeling the breath coming in on the inhale and feeling the belly fall on an exhale. Tapping more into the body, beginning to find that trust back in the body. And just knowing that every time that we come into this anxious state, it's never something that lasts forever. So trust your body that this is just something that's coming up, and we can just observe and know that eventually it will end. Your body is just doing the best that it can while in this fight or flight response. So give yourself some grace. Allow yourself to relax the shoulders. If you're noticing any tension around your mouth or your eyes, just relax. Coming back to that breath. Release your left hand down to your left side. You can start to open up your eyes. Reach your right arm up and over to the left, turning your right ribs up towards the sky, really grounding that right hip down into the ground. You want to feel the expansion in the side body, so really opening up through the side ribs. Taking long, deep breaths here. Coming back to center, dropping the right hand down, reaching the left arm up and over to the right. Again, really anchoring that left hip down to the ground and reaching the left arm up and over. See if you can find that expansiveness between that left hip bone and the lower left ribs. And start to come all the way back up, dropping that left hand down. Bring both of your hands to your chest, taking a big inhale in. And exhale out. Another big inhale in. And exhale out. Take your hands to your knees. On an inhale, start to pull the chest forward, taking a little arch in the lower back. And exhale, round through the back, bringing the belly button to the spine. Inhale, reverse, bringing the chest forward, feeling that expansion in the front of the chest. And exhale, round. One more time, inhale, bring it forward. And exhale, round. Come back to a neutral spine. Take the right arm behind you and the left hand to your right knee. Really lengthen through the spine, bringing the crown of the head up towards the sky, twisting to your right. Finding soft, gentle breaths here. No need to force anything. Just some gentle twists to move the energy a little bit. And back to center, switch sides. Bring the left hand behind you, the right hand to the left knee, lifting the crown of the head up and twisting gently to your left. And coming back to center. Bringing your hands back to your knees, take a big inhale in, really lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. Draw the shoulders down the back, or your shoulder blades down your back. And just really feel that openness through the front of the chest. When we're in this fight or flight mode, we tend to really round through the shoulders. So really think about creating this fullness and creating this openness within the chest. Remembering who you are, the sovereign being. Not allowing ourselves to get caught up in the mind, and feeling this empowerment within our body through the opening of the chest by sitting up a little bit straighter, a little bit taller. Take a big inhale in and exhale out. Big inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in and exhale out. Come back to your normal breathing. And as you start to relax even more, really focus on coming back to the nostril breathing. So just breathing mainly through the nose. You'll be able to retain the energy of the breath a little bit better here. By breathing through the nose, it's more controlled, it's more gentle. and start to open up your eyes. I hope that you enjoyed this short class on some gentle stretches and breathing techniques that you can do if you find yourself in an anxious state. Like I said, this is something that I really struggle with, especially if I'm in new situations, new people, new surroundings. I tend to really clench up, and I tend to really feel a lot of tightness in my chest area, and it's really difficult for me to take deep breaths. And my mind is just racing, and there are just so many things that are really overwhelming that you kind of just shut down in that moment and you get really panicky. And these are tools that I come back to anytime I'm feeling like I'm in those states. So know that everything is okay. Your body is just in that fight or flight response. Eventually you'll begin to calm down. So come back to these exercises whenever you need them. So thank you guys so much for watching me. I will see you on the mat in the next video.